Welcome to this brief guide on how to use native PDF annotations and cloud saving in Google Chrome. Have you ever experienced the frustration of having to download a PDF just to open it in some random, clunky application because you simply needed to highlight a single sentence or circle a mistake? And we've all been there. You download that important file, you mark it up, and then you realize you now have multiple copies of the same file clogging up your downloads folder. But what if your browser could handle all of that for you natively? Well, today we're going to walk through Chrome's incredibly helpful, brand new built-in PDF annotation tools and seamless Google Drive integration. So let's dive in. First up, let's explore the new native markup tools directly within the Chrome PDF viewer. If you deal with digital paperwork daily, you know the pain of the download, edit, re-upload cycle. Chrome now eliminates that completely. When you open any PDF in your browser, simply move your cursor towards the top of the screen and click on the new Draw button. This opens up a side panel giving you access to a pen, a highlighter, and an eraser. Let's start with the highlighter. When you select it, you can choose both the size of the highlighter and your preferred color, whether that's a classic yellow, a cool blue, or whatever helps you visually separate ideas. Once you've got it set, simply click and hold your mouse button and then smoothly drag the cursor over the text that you want to stand out. Let go and the highlight is applied instantly. This is incredibly practical for reviewing dense documentation or picking out key metrics in a report. But what if you need to be a bit more direct with your feedback? That's where the pen tool comes in. Still inside that draw menu, switch over to the pen option. Just like the highlighter, you can adjust the thickness and pick a color. A bold red usually works best for corrections. Since writing out long notes with a mouse can be fiddly, the pen is generally perfect for quick, visual feedback. You can easily draw a red X through a paragraph that needs to be deleted, or draw a quick circle around a specific element that needs attention. And don't worry if your hand slips like mine just did. If you make a mistake or circle the wrong thing, just head back to the Draw menu and select the eraser. The brilliant thing about this eraser is that it removes your markups stroke by stroke. You don't have to painstakingly rub out the exact pixels, just click anywhere on the line you drew and that entire stroke vanishes, making cleanup an absolute breeze. Now, once your document is perfectly highlighted and marked up, it's time to save. Now, if you look at the top right of your screen, you will still see your familiar download button. If you just want to save a local copy of your marked up file straight to your computer's hard drive, you absolutely still have the option to do so. However, right next to it is the absolute game changer, the new Save to Google Drive button. This feature routes your downloads directly to your secure cloud storage. When you click it, Chrome will ask you if you want to save the file with your changes or without your changes. Since we want to keep all of our brilliant annotations, we'll select with your changes. Chrome will then automatically select your active Google account. If you happen to be signed into multiple accounts, it will simply prompt you to choose which one you want to use. Simply select your account, click Save, and the file begins uploading immediately. Within seconds, a pop-up confirmation will appear, letting you know that the file has been successfully saved to a dedicated folder in your drive called Saved from Chrome. There's even a handy button right there to open it in Google Drive immediately. The benefits of this workflow are massive. First, you completely eliminate version control nightmares. You no longer end up with 5 different versions of a file cluttering up your computer, trying to guess which one is the final copy. Because it lives in Google Drive, it maintains your version history, and you can open it up later to continue modifying those exact same annotations. Plus, when it comes time to share your feedback, it is incredibly easy to generate a shareable link or quickly add it as an attachment straight from Drive into a Gmail message. And there you have it. These tools are designed to make your everyday tasks smoother and less stressful. I highly encourage you to open up Chrome, familiarize yourself with the new toolbar, and experiment with these features yourself. You might just find that you can now remove that random PDF editing program from your computer. To get access to all of these fantastic features, simply make sure that your Google Chrome browser is updated to the latest version. Happy annotating, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to check out the channel. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.